Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Chicago Bears. So here's Kaimi Fairbairn to do the honors. And off we go from Soldier Field. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Caleb going to throw right away. And incomplete to open things up.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Williams. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw is Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he'll be taken down at the 26. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
To throw, it's Williams. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. His 2nd catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down.
At the 21-yard line.
Here's Williams. Incomplete.
Had an open man that time, and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. From the gun, here's Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
To throw, Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Caleb Williams taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bears will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits are on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
The score, Bears 7, Texans nothing.
touchdown. Here's Santos to kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Smith on the return. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Stroud. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
C.J. Stroud sacked. A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Now Stroud. That one complete. It's Tank Dell. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Texans.
Here's the former Bear. This is David Montgomery. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Here's Stroud. They'll try and set up the screen out wide. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Throwing now is Stroud. That is caught. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 40.
A gain of 19 yards.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Stroud sets up the play action. This one caught downfield by Higgins. Touchdown, Houston. Jaden Higgins, 40 yards. And the Texans are an extra point away from evening this one up. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Under pressure, and down he goes. And that is one, no doubt, that may come back to haunt them because the PAT tied it. They didn't need to go for 2.
I keep searching for an explanation. I know it's quick right here. I think I can search for the next year and not come up with anything that absolutely works. Kick the point, man. Kick the point. I don't get it.
And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Right back to Swift again on second down. And they get him behind the line.
And menu narration set to 100. Subtitle scales the volume of the menu narration.
Gain on first down, quickly negated. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. That's complete. Roma Dunze. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. Fourth down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be fourth and short.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Look at this, a tight end carry. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Running with Montgomery from the pistol. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it, try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6. Now Stroud going to bat it forward on the touch pass. And a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Stroud working out of the gun. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Now Stroud going to bat it forward on the touch pass. All right, a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
38-yard line.
Stroud to throw it. Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
It's a gain of 13, but it's third down.
Stroud looking to change the play. Again, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Dalton Schultz, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Texans will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for second down. To the air, Williams. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. And Stroud now to throw. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now.
It leads to second and 10.
Final play of the half. Stroud. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the Bears' 47-yard line.
Stroud looking to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Texans.
Pass complete. David Montgomery the target. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Running off tackle with Montgomery. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Second down and 6 now. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Out to the left. That's where the tight end Moreau is. And he won't get close. Only a yard. 4th and 3.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on third down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a first down.
Oh, now whistles. And unless he was drawn off, and I don't think he was, this is going to be a first down. A pretty large mental mistake right there to give him the first.
It's situational football, and you have to know you're down in distance. On that 4th down, any type of penalty would give them a first down, so you can't jump off sides. You can't encroach. You've got to be careful.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run with Montgomery. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Looking to throw. Stroud. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
3rd and goal, Stroud. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that now makes this a 15-7 game. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 10 yards.
First play of the drive in their hip pocket. Of course, the focus here has to be the touchdown and the two-point conversion. Field goals aren't going to help you.
Yeah, but how about that first play of the drive? Just to get them started, nice gain, got some positive momentum going. They're on their way, and they don't have...
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. That one will set them back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
28-yard line.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw is Williams. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
This defense has been so stingy all game long. No reason to think it's suddenly going to open up now. They took their shot, but this, like many others, falls incomplete.
Back to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep. And I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll go. Here's Williams. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
And that's the type of run that you'll live with. In this game, he's had a good number of carries. He's just been unable to really break off anything substantial.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
Montgomery. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
So Houston going to come away here with the victory. Well, on one side of this, Charles, an impressive victory. On the other, I mean, you think about it, they scored in the first quarter, but then they didn't score in quarters 2, 3, or 4. They're going to have a lot of work to do before stepping back on the field.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting tape to analyze, won't it? Because why did it work in the first quarter, but nothing in quarters?
I'm levitating off this love, and when you doubt, it's like baby don't know the price to hit these heights. Don't you touch? My mind was screaming, jump, jump, jump. Can you order some fries for me? Can you spot a lie when the government ties to it? A feast for your eyes, don't even mind again. A beat at the line got me up in the. We got a bind at the spies and hip. Please give me time, don't be ticking the bomb to death. Come alive, don't be doing the. Get in the car lane, waiting outside. Damn, you must be reading my mind. And this shit, but it's taking me back and forth. Me and on the mission, but it's taking me back and forth. The man on the mission, but it's taking me back and forth. Man on the mission, but it's taking me back. I'm the man on the mission.
Menu narration set to 100. Subtitle scales the volume of the menu narration.
Man on the mission, but it's taking me back and forth. Man on the mission, but it's taking me back and forth. You ain't got nothing to hold on, baby. Boyfriend creeping in your girlfriend left you. Real life streaming in the world don't let you. Eli looking through the cell phone records. Everything for sale, even help. So we never trying to set an M. Pay my bills and it still don't work. As my dog and we still on earth. We at it again. Lies, truths, the average between. You wanna try to. Reality is I got a bag full of Avril Lavigne. Don't just dance, gon' get loose. Gon' put everything you had in a booth. Let's get gone, gon' two. Wait, don't overdo it. Don't just dance, gon' get loose. Gon' put everything you had in a booth. Let's get gone, two. Wait, don't overdo it. Man, this shit, but it's taking me back and forth.
Menu narration option is set to off. Subtitle accessibility option to toggle menu narration. Audio is only available when connected to your servers.
I'm the man on the mission, but it's taking me back and forth. Man on the mission, but it's taking me back. I'm the man on the mission, but it's taking me back and forth. Man on the mission, but it's taking me back and forth.
Cole, you stupid.